From a single swearing in to two, from two chairs to another one that is added at the last minute. This was all about what real Rajniti is. Surprises, more surprises, twists, turns, and some very, very hard politicking. Who would have thought that Eknath Shinde as the Chief Minister is going to be agreed to by the BJP? An all-pervasive BJP. But then, the BJP is known for these surprises. Once an auto driver or Shiv Sainik, Eknath Shinde now is the new Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He's been the face of this great rebellion that we've seen in the Shiv Sena, perhaps the real Shiv Sena now. Like Eknath Shinde claims, aided and abetted by the BJP. Even Uddhav's men now will have to think hard and twice before they call an age-old Bala Sahib man, Shinde, a gaddar or a traitor. But why was Shinde chosen as the Chief Minister and not Devendra Fadnavis? And from stating that he isn't going to be a part of this new government headed by Shinde, 2 hours later, Devendra Fadnavis reaches the Raj Bhavan to be sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister in the government led by Shinde. So what changed in these 2 hours? An hour before the swearing in of Eknath Shinde, you have this reaction coming from Delhi. This is the BJP National President JP Nadda. Listen.
महाराष्ट्र के विषय पर अभी हमारे वरिष्ठ नेता और महाराष्ट्र के पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री श्री देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी ने इस बात की घोषणा की है कि हमारे अगले मुख्यमंत्री श्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी होंगे और साथ ही साथ उन्होंने बहुत बड़ा दिल दिखाते हुए इस बात की भी घोषणा की है कि वो व्यक्तिगत रूप में सरकार से बाहर रह करके समर्थन देंगे और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पक्ष का पूरा समर्थन एकनाथ शिंदे जी को मिलेगा। यह हमारी पार्टी के नेता और कार्यकर्ता का चरित्र भी दर्शाता है और यह बताता है कि हम किसी पद की लालसा में और पद के लिए नहीं हैं, हम विचार के लिए हैं और विचार को आगे रखने के साथ साथ महाराष्ट्र की जनता की भलाई हो, महाराष्ट्र की जनता का विकास हो, जन जन की आकांक्षाएं पूरी हों, इस बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए हमारे देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी ने इस बात का फैसला किया है। लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी की केंद्रीय टीम ने इस बात को तय किया है कि देवेंद्र जी को सरकार में आना चाहिए और सरकार में पदभार संभालना चाहिए और इसलिए देवेंद्र जी से व्यक्तिगत रूप में भी आग्रह किया है और केंद्र ने इस बात को निर्देशित किया है कि देवेंद्र जी उप मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में, डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर के रूप में कार्यभार संभाले और महाराष्ट्र की जनता और महाराष्ट्र की लोगों की जो आकांक्षाएं हैं उसको पूरा करने के लिए पूरी ताकत लगाएं और जन जन की आकांक्षाओं को एक विकसित प्रदेश के रूप में महाराष्ट्र को खड़ा करने में अपना योगदान करें।
Delhi wants Fadnavis to be the deputy chief minister. That message was clear. And like a loyal soldier of the party, Fadnavis accedes. This is also a confirmation that came in from Amit Shah. But the questions, is this a kahani mein twist? A coup within a coup? Was Fadnavis caught by surprise himself? Or was all this a part of a script? Is all well within the Maharashtra BJP? Once the boss in Maharashtra, now directed to be a deputy? Was Fadnavis coerced to be the deputy? Fadnavis making this sacrifice for party's bigger gains. Now also look very, very carefully at these images. This is at the time when Fadnavis was taking oath. Just look at his body language. A two-time chief minister, leader of the opposition for the last 2.5 years. He did not let the opposition breathe for a single moment. The Prime Minister congratulated Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis, underscoring how Fadnavis is an inspiration for every BJP Karyakarta and Shinde a grassroots leader. So the day clearly was loaded with huge political messaging from Delhi to Maharashtra. Message perhaps for Fadnavis and message by announcing Shinde as the Chief Minister. Now remember how Uddhav and his men were constantly taunting Shinde and his band of revolters as sold out. even poking them as to what will they get if they align with the BJP, even revealing the fact that Shinde was Uddhav's choice as a chief minister 2.5 years back, or as recent as on May the 30th. The BJP obliged, it read that thought, it seized the moment and it has checkmated Uddhav, who no doubt made a mark in grace while quoting yesterday as a gentleman, victim of an intrigue takta palat. The BJP had to act because it could not risk the blame coming from Marathi Manus as the chief plotter of this great coup by having its own chief minister as for now. So perhaps driven by this urgency of the call and sentiments, agreed to Eknath Shinde as the chief minister and Fadnavis as the deputy chief minister as directed by Delhi. Surgical strike on Uddhav? An emotive card? A victim card? An accusation of Gaddari card? Above all, Shinde as the chief minister could be an insurance against any revolt within the rebel camp so that they do not go anywhere. The door is even shut for Uddhav and his men now to wean them again on their side. Not hard to sense how BJP's mind right now is fully focused on 2024 and the 48 Lok Sabha seats in Maharashtra. They cannot afford a risk by being on the wrong side of the political fray. Having made an autowala, Bala Sahib Sarek, the chief minister, the BJP now can sell this template. Use this to position itself. It is a bigger game. So some interests might have to be sacrificed, perhaps like Fadnavis. What's a fact is that Fadnavis has put in all the hard work for Operation Lotus this time. We can't say whether he's happy if things happened with his consent or not. That is not clear. There are several questions which also demand attention in addition to the entire last-minute twist vis-a-vis Devendra Fadnavis. Is Shinde a stopgap choice? How will Uddhav and his men react or act now? Is this going to be a stable government? Did Fadnavis deserve a lot more? What will be the fate of Uddhav, the Congress and the Pawar equation now in a changed Shinde-led Maharashtra? Will sooner or later Uddhav now be forced to fall in line with Eknath Shinde-led new Shiv Sena? The fate of the Uddhav-led party and the counter-claims in the Shiv Sena election symbol, because that's the fight coming up next. All in all, it is Shinde's rise. It is Uddhav's fall. The remote being in the hands of the BJP. Fadnavis, a loser again or not, we can't say that right now. But no denying the fact that BJP's ultimate masterstroke of the moment is the choice of Eknath Shinde as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Interesting times ahead in the political arena of the state with infinite surprising possibilities. Remember the British Prime Minister Harold Wilson famously said that a week is a long time in politics? He clearly had not seen politics in India, where things can change even in a matter of 2 hours. We'll track that story. The story is far from over. Picture abhi baki. In case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe to the news you don't get. In the comment section below, I would love to hear from all of you. For the moment, thank you.